This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 319, A Guide to Practical Contentment, Part 1, by Babauta of Zen Habits.net, and I'm Justin Malik. Welcome, fellow oldie. Don't worry, I'm not calling you old. Old, or OLD, is short for Optimal Living Daily, and this is where I read to you from some amazing authors, with their permission, of course. And today's comes from Babauta of Zen Habits.net, which is a massive blog on habit building, personal development, meditation, all that good stuff. And really quick, if you like this show, please hang around until the end. I'll be doing a book giveaway soon, so I'll give you more details on how to be a part of that at the end of the show. But for now, let's hear Leo's post as we optimize your life. A Guide to Practical Contentment, Part 1, by Babauta of Zen Habits.net. A lot of people search for ways to find happiness, but I found the idea of contentment to be more important than happiness. Why contentment over happiness? A couple of important reasons. Number one, happiness can go up or down each day or moment, but contentment is something more stable. Number two, we tend to seek to increase happiness by adding things, food, excitement, a warm bath, time with a loved one, but contentment is a skill that allows you to subtract things and still be content. Number three, contentment can actually be a good place to start as you make changes. Changes in contentment might seem paradoxical to some, but hear me out. What is contentment? For me, it's really about being happy with who you are, which I wasn't for many years, and I think most people are not. In my life, I've learned to be better at the skill of contentment. Not that I'm perfect, but I've learned. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with myself. I'm happy with where I am professionally and don't seek to add more readers or page views or income. I'm happy wherever I am. And while many might say, sure, you can say that now that you've reached a certain level of success, I think that's wrong. Many people who achieve success don't find contentment and are always driven to want more and are unhappy with themselves. Many people who are poor or don't have a quote-unquote successful career have also found contentment. And what's more, I think finding contentment has actually driven any success that I've found. It helped me get out of debt. It helped me change my habits. It has made me a better husband, father, friend, and collaborator, perhaps even a better writer. Worst of all, with the attitude of, you can be content because you're successful, is that people who say this are dismissing the path of contentment when it's something they can do right now, not later when they reach certain goals or a certain level of financial success, now. Let's take a look at the path of contentment, how it's a good place for habit change, and how to get started down the path. The path of contentment. We start out in life thinking that we're awesome. We can dance in public as 5-year-olds and not care what others think of us. By the time we're adults, that's been driven out of us by peers and parents and the media and embarrassing situations. As adults, we doubt ourselves. We judge ourselves badly. We are critical of our bodies, of ourselves as people, of our lack of discipline, of all our faults. We don't like our lives. As a result, we try to improve this lacking self, try to get better because we suck so much. Or we doubt our ability to get better and are very unhappy. Or we sabotage our attempts at change because we don't really believe we can do it. This self-dislike results in worse relationships, a stagnant career, unhappiness with life, complaints about everything, and often unhealthy habits like eating junk food, drinking too much alcohol, not exercising, shopping too much, being addicted to video games or the internet. So what's the path to being content with yourself and your life? The first problem is if you don't trust yourself. That's an important area to work with. Your relationship with yourself is like your relationship with anyone else. If you have a friend who is constantly late and breaking his word, not showing up when he says he will, eventually you'll stop trusting that friend. It's like that with yourself too. It's hard to like someone you don't trust, and it's hard to like yourself if you don't trust yourself. So work on this trust with yourself. I give some practical steps in the bottom section below. Increase it slowly, and eventually you'll trust yourself to be awesome. The second problem is that you judge yourself badly. You compare yourself to an unreal ideal in all areas. You want a beautiful model's body. You want to achieve certain goals, personally and professionally. You want to travel the world and learn languages and learn a musical instrument and be an amazing chef and have an amazing social life and the perfect spouse and kids and incredible achievements and be the fittest person on the planet. Of course, those are completely realistic ideals, right? And when we have these ideals, we compare ourselves to them and we always measure up badly. The path to contentment then is to stop comparing ourselves to these ideals, stop judging ourselves, let go of the ideals, and gradually learn to trust ourselves. Listen in tomorrow for the practical steps. You just listened to part 1 of the post titled A Guide to Practical Contentment by Babauta of Zen Habits.net. And now I'm going to be giving away another book in just 1 week. The book up for grabs is Minimalism, Live a Meaningful Life by the Minimalists. It's a great book. I've read it more than once, and I highly recommend it. You can be entered to win for free if you're just part of my weekly email list. I send out emails every weekend, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday usually, with a little update of what's going on in my life, some life hacks, and occasional optional question or two. If you join, you're entered to win books every single month, like I said. So to join and show your support, it's totally free. Just come by oldpodcast.com and enter your email address there. Or you can join really quickly by texting the word optimal to the number 44222. And that's it for today. Have a great one, and I'll see you in tomorrow's show where we'll continue this post and where your optimal life awaits.
Hey, this is Dan from the Optimal Finance Daily podcast, which is a lot like this show, except more focused on personal finance. Justin handpicks the best posts he can find from blogs and authors like Ramit Sethi, Mr. Money Mustache, and more, and I read them to you 5 days a week. So if you enjoy this podcast, come on over and subscribe to Optimal Finance Daily too. And together, we'll optimize your financial life.
You've been listening to Optimal Living Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode, and head to oldpodcast.com, that's OLDpodcast.com, for a free gift as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.